can I begin by talking about how I got involved in online dating consulting and the business of creating programs for women to help them be successful with online dating. For 3 years I was in law school, and for the following 4 years I practiced law. And my online dating experience began right before I started law school, and it ended when I met my husband, of course. Don't worry, honey. But I would say that I always had a place in my heart for this business. When I was doing online dating, I would talk to other friends who were doing online dating. When I was having success, having failures, I shared that information with other people. And when things worked out for me, I shared the strategies that I had. I shared all the things that I learned during my experiences so that others could be helped by that also. And during my time practicing law, I found that as a business attorney, I was working with a lot of young men and young women who were also in a place in their life where they were doing dating, and often online dating. And whenever the topic came up and they would confide in me about their experiences, they were always excited to hear that I had some experience, and often our dinners would turn into conversations about their dating lives too, which was always fun. It just so happened for me that the timing worked out, that since I was doing business law, I knew about starting businesses, and I really was so envious of all my clients and all the fun they were having with their own businesses. So I was able to start my own and work with many of the clients I'd helped start their own businesses on the dating side, and it was just so much fun. And the next logical step was, how do I expand my reach? I only have so many hours in the day to directly work with my clients, but how can I reach more people who want help when my time is limited? And so the answer to that was the School of Love, and it's just been a great program for people to log on to, be able to proceed at their own pace, which was really important for the kind of people who are interested, to be able to have a community of like-minded people, just as I had with my friends and clients, and set things up, and to be able to share their questions and experiences, positive or negative, in a safe, accepting setting. So that's sort of the short answer, and I hope that's helpful. If there are any more specific questions, I'm always happy to answer those also. Keep those coming in the forum, and any other email or any other ways that you like to ask questions.
Can you give us more detail on the School of Love? What is that?
Sure. So the question was about questions about the School of Love. The School of Love is a program. It's school, so it's designed from grades kindergarten through 12th grade. But it's way, way more fun than school. It's kind of like the extracurricular side of dating in school. And the way that it was designed was sort of a ramp-up program to help people who are both interested in online and offline dating. You don't have to be interested in online dating for this to be useful. And it takes you from wherever you may start, whether that's you're in a relationship but you're not happy, you've never done online dating before, you've never dated at all, and it gets you to the point of being ready, happy, excited, and totally everything you need to be ready to date and have positive experiences, to be safe, to have a great profile if you're doing online dating, to know what the rules of dating are now in a modern world. All those different steps and nuances to dating online and off that you can go into feeling confident and in control and knowing who you're looking for, which is always the most important thing. The question there is, why did I choose to make the School of Love for women? Now, there are things in the School of Love that would be beneficial for men to know, but part of the reason was because the entire concept of the School of Love was going to be a membership community for people, and I knew that there are a lot of things that men won't openly share with women and women won't openly share with men. And I wanted it to be a community where people felt that they could share openly. I hope one day to do a School of Love that's focused on men, also with a separate community. So that's primarily the purpose. Is there are certain aspects, especially personal safety, that are going to be unique to women, and they're going to be stories to be shared, which are going to be unique to women. And so I didn't want to try to appeal to everyone. You know what they say, when you try to appeal to everyone, you end up appealing to no one. And so I try to make it really focused, specific for women and what's going to help them be successful in their relationships. If you've come to the School of Love, you may be feeling uncertainty. What's it going to be about? What am I going to have to do? You know, how soon will I be successful? When will I find someone? And you know, I find that a lot of people are at a point where they're exasperated, they're disappointed, they're frustrated, they're coming off of a bad relationship. And that's where they're going to start. That's the starting point. But the end point after you finish the School of Love is going to be, you're going to feel incredibly empowered. You're going to feel like you can't wait to finish and get out there and start dating. And in fact, that's what I hear from a lot of people is like, okay, I'm getting all this information. I want to get out there and start dating right now. But I really encourage people, even if you start getting your online profile ready, even if you start getting out there into the world, finish the course all the way through anyway, just to pick up those last tidbits of information and to be really, really successful. But we do pack a lot of the information right up front in the first couple courses because we want you to see how quickly your mindset will start to change from frustration and anxiety surrounding dating to feeling empowered and knowing that finding a person is largely in your control. And it's not like you're going out on an interview and you have to be nervous, is this person going to like me? You're in the driver's seat. You're the one that's going on the date and saying, will I like him? Am I going to find all those aspects that I'm looking for in this person? And once you start to change your mindset on those things and see how you are in fact the one in control, it's really, really empowering, and people have a lot more enjoyment of the dating process in addition to success.